Hey. What it do? This is your boy, KQKC Boxing Network. Oh, yeah, I am grinding. I am grinding like I always do. Why? Because my chat that's in there every time I go live, I got to do it for them. And I have to do it for myself. They love boxing. I love boxing. They don't love the fighter. They love the sport. They love the sweet science. And I'm going to try to deliver and do the best I can in 2023. You all know who you are. It doesn't matter if you give or not. You're still a champion in my eyes. You are still a supporter in my eyes. And I want to say thank you. I will be doing a lot for you all this year. But we got to get the super chats up. We got to get the the cash apps up. I really want this for you all. Some people join the channel, don't give you anything. I want to give away at least 2 pay-per-views. Depends on how much it is. I want to give away 3. We're talking about Earl the Truth Spence Jr. And yes, Keith One-Time Thurman, former unified champion. Only lost 1 fight under his belt. And that's to the Hall of Famer, or future Hall of Famer, Manny Pacquiao. Now, that's not bad. That's not bad for Earl Spence doing the heavy lifting once again. But, first of all, before I get started, I need for you to hit that like button. I need for you to hit the like button. KQ, why you always want us to hit the like button? This is why. YouTube, and of course some of your content creators, they believe that you are bots. In other words, bots or robots, whatever you want to call it, that you are not real people. But once you hit the like button, they can see that you are a real people. Now, let's get to the press conference with Callum Plant and none other than David Benavidez. Now, Callum Plant is one of these guys that want to be a jokester. He's one of these guys that has sarcasm written all over his back and face. He is one of these fighters that believes that he is the best of the best. He's the Larry Bird of boxing. Now, Callum Plant believes guys like black fighters, guys like Darrell and other fighters like Hispanic fighters like Canelo, and yes, the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. Now, I have to admit, I have known some people that said Callum Plant, who comes from Tennessee, who was ashamed of his wife, Jordan Hardy Plant now, who has a baby also. They went there to celebrate. They went there to celebrate his birthday or something along those lines. So, if I have it wrong, I apologize. But, and this is factual, actual truth, he kept her in the dark. Or maybe mama and daddy don't understand. I like this dark chocolate swirl. I like it. It works for me. And then, and only then, they focus on Callum and the baby. Jordan feel like a lost puppy, waiting on the SPA to come get her. Time has changed. Time has changed. One thing about Callum Plant, he lives in the past. He's the number one Back to the Future. He's the number one that brings up the bad news that other fighters trying to get away from. For instance, he brings up how David Benavidez pretty much dropped dirty and had cocaine in his system. All right, that happened. He been there, he done that, and he paid the price for it. And now, he worked his way back up where he left off at. And not only did he work his ass off to get where he's at, he has pretty much added something to his game. Now, back to Callum Plant. When you get knocked out, when you get hit with something hard over and over and over, one more time, and over again, it takes something out of you, mentally wise. That's why Callum Plant asks for a bigger ring size. Because he knows that I'm going to have to box this guy. I know that I'm going to have to pretty much use that jab or paw it out there or use it as a range finder. So, all that smack, all that talking, and you ask for a bigger ring size. Now, shout out to Knockout Boxing 86 TB. I was thinking on the same lines that, oh, you want a bigger ring? You've been asking about that for the longest because you are planning on boxing and boxing on the back foot. While David Benavidez is going to walk flat-footed, and yes, it's no joke, but it's the truth. He has that Frankenstein walk. Now, we all know Frankenstein don't talk, but we know this Mexican monster, he do. He's going to walk you down. And he's going to cough off the ring on you. Now, of course, Callum Plant, he's a boxer. He knows what to do in situations like that. Now, of course, when he let his hands go, will it hurt Benavidez? Or when Benavidez, like Knockout said, when he put that smile on his face? I alluded to that about 2 weeks ago. When he say, bam, and get hit by Callum Plant and do one of these numbers. Yeah, oh, I like it. Come on with it. Yeah. Then you need to watch out, Callum. That means that he can take your punches. And when a fighter says he can take your punches, that means that fighter is about to turn it up and take chances. It's an old saying about a very attractive police woman from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They called her Bambi. She was accused of letting an inmate out, but she didn't do anything wrong. But she got a lot of notoriety because she kept eluding the law. And you know what they said? You know what they chanted? They said, "Run, Bambi, run. Run, Bambi, run." And that's what Caliplant's going to do. Because I'm going to tell you right now, when you get beat like you did in the Canelo Alvarez fight, yes, you redeem yourself. You knocked out an old Anthony Durrell. He was ready for the nursing home. He was ready to play checkers. He was getting his first rocking chair. But nuh-uh. Oh, no. Not David Benavidez. He want that smoke. And when I interviewed him, I asked him this. He said, "This is a dream come true. I'm not going to blow it. I will be in shape. I will be in the best shape possible. And then some." In closing, Callum Plant, you looking mighty weak right now. Sure, you got your one-liners. That's fine. Just like a fighter who throw one punch at a time and not throwing in combinations. So, we will see. We will see, can you back up what your mouth says? We're going to see. Can you cash that check your ass wrote? We will see. But one thing about David, you don't have to worry about that. He'll cash app your ass. How about that? These are facts, y'all. These are facts coming from KQKC Boxing Network. I be on the grind. I be on the grind for you and me. Nobody else. As a channel member, you are eligible for the pay-per-view giveaway. That's right. But KQ gonna need a little help, baby. Cause number one, I pay for every pay-per-view fight. Not for your entertainment, which really is for your entertainment, because I call blow by blow. But also, it's for my entertainment too. I don't want to miss a play because it's buffering. I don't want to miss a play because it's swirling. When that happens, that means you went and downsized your server. And now your server can't handle all the traffic. Hello, I do my research. So with that, we got a fight Friday. That fight is already posted on my community page. Yes, Navarrete. Yes, he's going to be fighting. And yes, the light-skinned Muhammad Ali Walsh. He's going to be in the building. The Novelty Act. The Jester. the Jessup top rank. He doing it to make his mommy and daddy happy. So therefore, County Plant is going to use every last inch of that ring. He's going to stay away from that brick hand. I'm not a betting man, but I just might bet on this. David is a different type of creature, y'all. David is a different type of fighter today. You all understand that. Now, I want to get to something else. I know this is a video. I know it's turning into damn near a live stream. But hey, KQ got a lot to say. But don't worry, I back it up. I elaborate on it. Come 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. Bill Haney. Everybody and their mama knows I talk to Bill. Now, don't get it twisted. We talk about the Holy Quran. We talk about the passages of the Holy Quran. The Prophet Muhammad. We do that. It's not all about a boxer. Boxing is a great hurt game. Now, but to say all that, I have to say this. I love BFTV. No doubt about it. That's my guy. That's my nephew. He called me Unc because I'm 56 years old. And technically, I could be his uncle. But I'm sorry, son. I'm sorry, nephew. You did not break any news. I know you all love BFTB and all that. No, he didn't break any news because KQ knew that. I told my chat that. I have the receipt for that. And y'all kill me with that receipt. Oh my God. God damn, y'all act like it's a grocery store. And listen, and another thing, that 10 toes down shit, I'm tired of that shit. And another thing, and Doug Rightside said that tonight on Knockout Boxing. What, KO, I'm gonna keep it a buck. If you stop all that damn cliche and shit, well, I'm gonna keep it 100. Well, I hope you will. Just say, hey, look here. I'm gonna tell it like this. Or I'm gonna tell it like that. I'm gonna tell it like it is. Y'all stop all that shit. Damn. Stop talking in code and start talking like you're educated. Now, as I was mentioning Bill Haney. Yes, I rock with the Haneys, no doubt about it. But I even rock with Tank Davis because he just won a fan over, and that's KQKC. Because he did fight, not a tomato can, a replicable fighter, and he dominated. So, therefore, Bill, stop telling everyone that Devin is going to stay down there and defend the titles at 135. We know good and well. We had this conversation behind the scenes. We know Devin can't make the weight. We know how he was looking like a crackhead. I'm sorry. It's time to say goodbye. I'm sorry. It's time to say goodbye to yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry. It's time for a new chapter in the young lightweight division. It's time for a new chapter at the junior welterweight division. Now it's time for Devin to stand up and say, hey, I can't make the weight no more. That is it. Now, for you all people that know nothing about Islam, for those that know nothing about the Nation of Islam, it's two different ones. Now, a Muslim means that it don't matter what color you are, no matter what color your eyes are, you can drink out that same bowl. No matter if you black, white, or Chinese. Now, the NOI, which is the Nation of Islam. FOI, the follower of Islam, spearheaded by none other than the Honorable Louis Farrakhan, who was taught by none other than the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Yes, I have attended the mosque of the Marion on Stony Island here in Chicago, where the headquarters have been and always will be. But I was a part of that Muslim. You can say I'm kind of like Malcolm X. I discovered that there are Muslims at any walk and talk of life. And that's what I did. But please, the reason why I went and said that is because Ramadan don't last all year. I saw people in the chat saying that. It's only a certain period of time, Ramadan. Just like you celebrate Christmas, we had to celebrate Ramadan. That's giving your devotion. That's showing your devotion to the Muslim faith. So with that, Kellen Plant, I wish you luck. David Benavides, he probably said, I don't need luck. But one thing about it, please tell your daddy to stay out of it. Let the fighters talk. They are the ones that have to get in there and fight. Not you, senior. So, with that, I know that's low enough. But I have to get it off my chest and explain to you all. Besides, you are using what we call a hypothesis. That's an educated guess. I'm gonna start going technical on y'all asses. So with that, I'm KQKC Boxing Network. If you haven't subscribed, this is a good time to subscribe right now. Now, I don't care if you subscribe just to hear me call fights, because I'm going to call them. I'm going to call them like I see them. But we have great live streams here every day. Come show your love. And with that, that's all I have. Shout out to the Almighty. Shout out to the Almighty LDBC. Shout out to Black Meetings Row. And with that, you all have a good day. And make sure you check out KQKC tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Time. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll be back. I'll be back at 5:45. The first fight starts at 6 o'clock. And that's Central Time. That's Central Standard Time. We are boxing fans. We don't go down without a fight. So with that, I'm out of here. Peace and love, everybody. I'm out.